Hi, I'm Johnny Havoc.
And I'm Newt. And we're coming to you from the new and improved Creation Station.
This year marks the 20th anniversary of the sci-fi show Farscape. Being big fans of the show, we've helped make several costumes to many of the characters in that show.
But this character we're about to talk about is much more than just a costume.
It could have been just a costume if somebody had decided to ride around in a bucket the whole time.
You knew that wasn't going to happen.
The character we're referring to is Dominar Rygel the 16th, and he's somebody who deserves a special spotlight.
Whatever you've heard, forget it. Frelling lies. This show is about me, Dominar Rygel the 16th, ruler of over 600 billion loyal Hynerian subjects. Idolized, revered, adored. Watch. I like my wives pregnant and my ships cold to the touch. That way my feet stay warm and my slumber is uninterrupted.
Wives, plural? Big fella.
Rygel, you were needed on command.
I am? What for?
A quick decision may be required if the peacekeepers arrive.
A quick and correct decision. I accept this vital responsibility. I want a close-up. Call that a close-up? Too close. Amateurs. So, who do you really think runs Moya? Me. Who do the others turn to when vexed by a problem? Me. Now, who has the biggest...
Rygel, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What kind of lies are you telling?
The right kind.
My boy Buckwheat, biggest liar in the uncharted territories.
We started with a sketch. This was used to get the eye line and the proportions identified and to get us ready for the next step. After that, a foam and resin sculpture of the head was made. This served as a form so that the vacuum formed skull could be made. After the foam and resin head was used to make the skull, it was then used for the detailed head sculpture. His head was sculpted from wet clay, while his hands and feet were sculpted from an oil-based clay. These parts were molded and later cast in latex. As for his hover chair, that was made from wood, PVC, and pretty much any other scrap material we had laying around at the time.
This would be our first project where we attempted any kind of animatronic. Fortunately, 3D files for some of the animatronics can easily be downloaded. The servos and various parts were ordered and obtained, while the printable parts were scaled to match our custom skull. Dealing with so many less than perfect custom-made parts was tricky. Compromises had to be made, and a couple functions were left out to simplify things and concentrate on the essentials.
One of you fools better protect me. I don't like the look of this place. I concur. An excellent proposal. We will set forth at once. Typical. I don't know why I thought I'd be better off here. At least Pilot understood the respect I'm due.
So, of course, the animatronics are in the head. There's a support system, his spinal column, which goes from his head all the way down to his butt, and that's what's keeping him sitting upright. His body was sewn together and then stuffed, so it's kind of squishy. Feels like a doll. And if you take a look on the inside, he's got a little seat belt, which keeps him in his chair. But down here are the electronics. There's a speaker, there's battery packs for the servos, and there's an MP3 player, which has dialogue from the video game. The video game came out in support of the show, and we took that dialogue and we just wrote it as MP3s.
And we can get off this miserable rock without further interruption.
To just camouflage everything up.
Marvelous. I'm curious. Whose idea was this anyway?
He complains a lot, and his expressions come every few seconds.
One of you fools better protect me. I don't like the look of this place. I concur. An excellent proposal. We will set forth at once.
So one of the things you didn't see in the behind-the-scenes slideshow was how the hair was applied and how the eyes were made.
So when people see him in person, they think that the hair's been punched in, but I'm just really good with super glue and hair, so it's all been meticulously glued in place. And for the eyes, we just got a clear plastic ball, cut it in half, and painted on the inside, and it looks really realistic.
And then here is Rygel in all his fan-made glory. Well, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
And stay tuned because we'll be talking about more Farscape in the future.
It could have been just a costume if somebody had decided to ride around in a bucket the whole time.
You knew that wasn't going to happen.
So awesome.